These are the two water intake towers for the city of St. Louis's water treatment plant, and it's called the Chain of Rocks because it's right above a natural chain of, you guessed it, rocks that created this rapids effect. There's now a low water lock and dam system in place to allow the barges to travel through, but it created this deeper pool for a 7-foot diameter pipe to be used to pump the Mississippi water in and transfer to their Chain of Rocks water treatment plant. So these are super old intake towers. They're now all managed electronically, but they have living quarters inside of them for when the workmen would actually be stationed inside the towers 24/7. So they're kind of ghostly and historical, but you can see how long this city's been depending on the Mississippi River. I ate it on a super steep gravel hill. I shouldn't have been braking, and I did, and I splat.
What do you use on your cuts?
Source Vital's first aid oil. It's got essential oils in there and antiseptic. Killing the bad germs. That's so gross looking. Don't zoom in on that.
Can I see your arm?
Show you the back of my hand. Bring a little bit of Texas to the Mississippi, huh? What in the world is this thing?
This is a telemetry receiver. So we were talking earlier about monitoring the fish in the river. And this guy just actually sits down there and listens for the fish that come by that have transmitters in them. So we implant the transmitters into the fish, and then as the fish swims by, this is the instrument that picks up that transmitter in the fish.
Okay.
We got on the river in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and we've crossed the river back into Illinois, and we're headed to Cairo to see where the Ohio River meets the Mississippi River. Finally, you can tell we've gotten to ride on some flat ground, but onward to test more water quality, and hopefully we can see a clear delineation of where the two waters meet and see how polluted the Ohio River is. So onward, we'll show you when we get there.
Oh, get me out of here. we have made it to the confluence of the Ohio River and the Mississippi. And you can see behind me, there's the clearer water hits the muddier Mississippi, and right there is where the largest tributary by volume runs into the mighty Mississippi. From here, the Mississippi doubles by size and it changes a completely different look from what we experience on the upper side of the basin. Now, the Ohio River is infamous for being the most polluted river in the United States, and that's due to a variety of different industries coming from the states that border the Ohio River. But particularly, there was a DuPont chemical spill from PFOAs, perfluorooctanoic acid, and that is a main ingredient in Teflon, non-stick pans, and other water-resistant fabrics and materials. It's no longer allowed to be manufactured in the United States, but any of those materials can still be manufactured elsewhere in the world and imported in. So think about what those products might be doing to the rivers in those areas, not necessarily in your backyard. So we stayed at Glenn's house last night. We met him right at the confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi. He offered us his yard space and free range of his tomato plants. So he went to work this morning and some tomatoes. He's an 81-year-old bricklayer and is just pretty much a champion of a human being. The bountiful harvest! And some green beans. Today we are headed south to New Madrid,